Bonnie Blue has just released the details for her upcoming challenge, and it's basically at this point a double or nothing, right? So Bonnie Blue blew to popularity because she blew a lot of people, alright? And then she went above and beyond, doing 1,000 guys in 12 hours, and then all the rest of it, right? Now she's basically doing a double or nothing whilst over in America, because over in America, you go hard or you go home, I guess. Would you like to supersize that? And basically, she's now stating that what she wants to do, instead of sleeping with 1,000 guys, is sleep with 2,000 guys in a single sitting, right? Which is kind of crazy. That's, yeah. But she's not going to be doing it on her own, as she has recruited the help of fellow OF creator Camila Araujo. Now, Camila has obviously got her own kind of controversies. She came popular because of Jack Doherty, the little weasel that he is. And that's kind of how she got into this position of fame and fortune, I suppose. But now, she's also part of the Bop House, in case you didn't know. But she's obviously tagged along with Bonnie Blue, obviously one of the biggest names in the industry right now. Because, you know, that brings money and fame, I suppose. And they did a podcast together. Now, Camila obviously does podcasts over on her YouTube channel. And they spoke about the technicalities and the legalities and the ins and outs of everything that they do. And Bonnie Blue kind of opened up about a lot of things. So let's have a little listen to some of these clips.
There's few people, I am more nervous than what they are. And then after I've warmed up a bit and I'm like, okay, I've got this. Because there was one time I shared my location online, let people queue up. Like the first 3 guys, I either couldn't get them hard, couldn't get them to finish. I was like, what am I doing? Do I even know what I'm doing? I'm like, I'm meant to be a porn star and I can't get somebody hard. But sometimes that happens. When I do the...
There you go. So obviously, you know, when you go into these situations, she's more nervous than you guys. All right, you know, let's have sympathy on her. Let's you know, be sympathetic. And then she goes on to talk about her, like, actual body count at this point. And what, you know, and where she's currently at with that.
Full body count? Or do you count like one by one, or is it easy to like take multiples of 10s or 100s?
It's hitting close to 2,000.
In the span of like how many years?
A year and a half ago. It's been very busy.
Could you name them all?
Oh, definitely not. No, like the day after I've forgotten.
What is your full body count?
Could you imagine, right? Like being, like, you're just forgettable. Right, you're just discarded after you've been used. Like, essentially, that's what this is. You get used for content. She gets paid. You get, like, basically a quickie. Because that's all the time you get. And then you're just discarded. Never to be remembered again. Like, you gotta wonder, what is the point? You know? Surely there's something to be said about having, like, an actual partner to be, like, intimate with. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, this isn't, like, a passion. This is just a job. You're just part of the job. I don't know. I find this, like, disturbing on so many levels.
See if it's actually fuchsia. You haven't gotten that far. You haven't unlocked that far.
Don't really want to.
You bought the little preview because you're so used to people buying your for $20 that when they come on my account and they have to spend a little more to see the color, it's an I'm an investment. Just different perspectives, you know?
Yeah, different perspectives, but...
I'm a one-man show. You're like a 1,000-man show.
One of us has more orgasms and more fun, but it's fine. You stay to the TikTok dancers, and I'll keep the 1,000 men.
Okay.
And your dad.
That's fine. If you can get them. Touche.
Yeah, that's fine. I like a challenge.
Okay. I know, but you're not buying to see if it's...
It's literally like, these two are literally like seeing who... it's like comparing dick sizes, right? Instead, they're comparing OF prices and how much money they make and how much they've been slept with. At this point, Camila's like still got a little bit of dignity. She's lost a lot of it, but she still holds on to it. Whereas Bonnie Blue has literally just thrown it all out the window for a payday. That's how it comes across to me, at least.
We did 2,000 men together in 24 hours. So you
That
just
would be
double
hot.
it.
Yeah, that would be good. Would we both take 2,000, or I take 1,000 and you take 1,000?
Well, you've already taken 1,000. What if we did 2,000 men together in 24 hours?
So there it is. The challenge is to do 2,000 men in 24 hours between them. But then Bonnie Blue's like, nah, let's raise the stakes. No, let's not do 1,000 each. Let's do 2,000 each in 24 hours. So 4,000 in total. 4,000 guys in total to be slept with in a 24-hour period. Are we like actually like are we actually like talking about this as if this is a reality? Like, why is this normal? Why am I sat here thinking that this is an acceptable thing to do? Like, I'm sat here and I've just caught myself and I'm like, wait. Like, why am I talking as if this is an acceptable thing for someone to do? It's not. This is actually mind-blowing, right? Like, these people, 4,000 people, 4K. To put that into perspective, that's like taking, let's say, a jumbo jet, right? Holds 500 people. All right, that's like taking 8 jumbo jets worth of people in a 24-hour period. 8! Wait, actually, for comparison's sake, I'm going to have a little Google. What can you fit 4,000 people in? Right, let's have a little look. So, come on, AI Google. To accommodate 4,000 people, you need a very large space. Large enough like a stadium, a convention centre, or a large outdoor area, depending on the type of event, right? So, basically, it's like filling a stadium, right? Standing shoulder to shoulder. And filling the entirety of that stadium. And then just being like, right, go on then, have a go. Just having a moment for the Jesus, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know if I want to know anymore. Moving on.
I think sleeping with 1,000 men was like necessary to do. Like, is there like a point you're trying to prove?
Yeah,
Very
it's
good point.
empowering for women. Like, not just for me, like for other women.
So you're
as well.
speaking for all women.
Majority, the ones
Right.
that aren't lazy.
What's empowering?
Loads of women are sexualized all the time, but this way I'm in control of what's sexualized, how I'm doing it, how I'm managing it, and I'm also earning money from it.
They didn't get tested, and you just hoped a condom stayed on.
But that's empowering to me. Like, knowing
Right.
I
Yeah.
love taking that
Yes.
many people, I'm in control. And even when I'm not in control, I love it.
Like, why do you think?
Alright, so I extend that question to the women audience here. To the people that are watching this thinking, like, you know, who have just heard that. Is this empowering for women? As long as you're not lazy, remember. Is this actually empowering for women? Or is that just a ploy to justify the actions? Let me know in the comments, because genuinely, I am curious about that. I'm curious to know whether this is actually empowering to women, or whether that is just a ploy to try and justify the behaviours and the actions that we've seen. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. I'm genuinely, like, curious, because I want to know where women stand with that. Whether you agree with that sentiment, whether you think that she's empowering women by doing that, by, like, you know, taking control of what's sexualized about her, or is this degrading to women? Truly curious. Right, this is the last clip, I promise. Let's have a little listen to what she's got to say this time, because I feel like every clip's just escalated.
People you sleep with correlates to how successful you are.
Yes and no. The more people I've slept with, the more money I've earned. So yes, but it doesn't always mean more money.
So is that just part of the job that you love to do?
Yeah, like, I love sleeping with people.
Do you think the more people you...
Interesting points. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of this down in the comments while you're down there. Jump to get the hell out of that like button. Answer the questions. Like, if you were in her position, would you feel the same way? Or based off of how you're feeling about it, do you feel different? Please let me know. I'm truly curious from, like, a woman's perspective. Because I know my points of view from my perspective as a male. But for other women, genuinely, like, no answer is a wrong answer in my opinion. But, yeah, while you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.